So, I'm sitting here in a thunderstorm, enjoying a beer that I bought at the store and totally appreciating the amount of work that went into it. In many ways, it is similar to producing this video. There's a ton of planning that goes into it ahead of time, and there are special processes and techniques that are unique, and there are many opportunities to make mistakes that might impact the final product. You can't take anything for granted. The big difference, as I learned, is that in producing a video, you can do it over and over again until you get it right. Making a second batch of beer is just not so easy when it comes to the brewing process. I had originally planned to make one small batch to get some experience and then find the equipment to make a large batch during the final weeks of the course. I was hoping to bottle the first batch in time to actually open the first beer on camera, but it didn't work out that way. Due to my incident with the unrefrigerated yeast, I had to pour out my first batch and start from scratch. I had to postpone the idea of a full 5-gallon batch until later in the summer and concentrate on producing a drinkable beer using my original small batch recipe. Fortunately, the handling of the yeast was the only bit of information that I completely missed the first time. I was much more successful during the second chance at brewing, and thanks to a trip to the home brewing supply store in Jackson, I had some more efficient equipment. The airlocks on the top of my fermenters, the siphon tubing, the bottle filling kit, and my bottle capper were all things that I purchased at the home brew store when I had to buy more grain and yeast. Those items were not on the initial equipment list for my recipe, but most of them were recommended in the comments section and in the YouTube videos that I'd watched. They made the entire process much easier, and hopefully I will end up with a better product in the end because of them. Most homebrewers will probably agree that waiting for your beer is the hardest part, and I'm certainly not an exception to that. In fact, staying engaged in the project while waiting for my beer and finishing up the school year and then getting ready to travel abroad was for me the most challenging aspect of this course. I will now wait 4 weeks until I return from Europe to try my beer for the first time. After visiting some of the breweries in Belgium, I'm pretty sure that I will be more equipped to try batch number 3 in August. Thanks.